Good morning. Is a Tuesday, not Wednesday. And, I'm just going to move this camera over here a bit. Get a little more centered here. There we go. Boy, a little wet out there for this morning. As you can see here, Sam Catania painting weather cam out in Edinburgh. Live shot right now. This, I admit, was a little unexpected. We had the shot of some showers, so maybe I wasn't totally surprised. But it is wet for joggers alike here, as well as the cars for this morning. And we've had some rain showers here, about a couple tenths of an inch of rain, in fact, here in Erie from today. And looks like we're not going to be done with the rain, at least totally, anytime soon. Here's our storm tracker here. And before we do that, I have to check one thing here. Nope, that's good. Okay, all good. So we will put this into motion for you. And you can see again the showers here, they become much more scattered than what they were earlier. So they're on and off showers. But as we head farther south, you can see we get a bit of a break, still a few isolated showers. And then here comes another round coming up through Zanesville, that and Wheeling. That could affect us later on in the afternoon. So, I was actually hoping to mow the lawn today. Well, that ain't happening. Uh, it's already, I opened up the garage door, saw the rain fall, and of course, in the forecast earlier this morning, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get to it today. And that's the way it goes. Sometimes you just have those plans come through, and you have plans to mow the lawn. It's just not going to happen for today. And again, this is not the front, though. This is actually happening ahead of the front. The front is still back here in Wisconsin and the areas of around Lake Michigan here. Pretty active front, too, I might add. There's just a little bit of instability that's formed ahead of the front. Now, models have, already they've had a hard time with this. They do keep the threat for the afternoon with this batch down here heading up our way. So we'll keep the threat there all day of some of those showers. On our last full day of summertime, temperatures will be a little bit tricky here, but we should be able to break into the 70s. Thinking maybe upper 70s earlier. Now probably more like mid 70s, maybe a 72 to 76 for a high of the day. So after that, so we get kind of, the ground gets kind of moistened up for the bigger rains that we're expecting tomorrow. Now, this one is a tough call. Well, first, you know what? Let's not use that. I think I'd rather use the other one here. So here's the front out here in the western Great Lakes this morning. And Futurecast wants to move it toward the east. Not a quick mover. You can see by the end of the day, it just barely gets to Toledo. And then for the nighttime hours, notice down here after midnight, the rain starts to pick up here near the Pittsburgh area and interacts with that front. And then by late tonight, we start to get some pretty good rainfall here locally in northwestern Pennsylvania. And so by daybreak tomorrow, we're looking at some rain showers here. Models always have a hard time with these systems. We have some of the moisture from Tropical Storm Nicholas. I don't know if you remember that from last week when it hit Texas and eventually kind of meandered in the Gulf. This front finally picking up on that. So I think it's underdoing it just a bit during the late night hours. But watch what happens here, and we saw this yesterday. Boom, a low forms on the front. Now, it's not going to form that quickly, but it will form on the front. And what that does is it slows it down. And you can see, look at how it just kind of crawls across during the region here. And I don't know how to make that low smaller, but whatever the case may be. What that does, it slows it down, and that's why we think we could get at least an inch. Some of you could get locally 3 inches of rainfall by Wednesday evening. The other thing the low does is it adds some instability. It could even be some gusty storms with it. So that's something that we will be watching as well as we head on into the balance of the day. After that, we're not done. See how the low kind of hangs and then it starts to retrograde. What's happening here, even though you can't see it, we have an upper level low, excuse me, that will be forming behind this surface low. That upper level low is also going to slow to a crawl, and it's actually going to act a little bit like a magnet. And we've seen this before. It actually pulls the low into it and forces it more north and even northwest. Again, further slowing the frontal movement, though by Wednesday night after midnight, the front should be through the area. Because even though the low moves north, notice the cold front still kind of slides to the east. And watch, there it is, the retrograde for Thursday. And that could lead us with what we call instability showers on Thursday, particularly during the morning hours. So we'll keep the threat of showers in the morning. Maybe we'll get some clearing for the afternoon. But it's going to be chilly on Thursday. Some of the coolest temperatures we've seen in a while. I'm going with 63. Would not be surprised if the temperatures even were a little bit cooler than that. So just be ready for some chilly air. High pressure, though, is going to build in on Friday, and that's going to give us some nice weather during the day Friday. And that should at least allow us to salvage a decent day, again, as we head on toward Friday. So back to the maps here, or back to the comments. Hello, Don. Good to see you. Don Prindle, good morning. Hello, Bob. Nice last day of summer. I'm assuming you mean in the temperature department. Bob and Sue out toward Jacksonville. Good morning to you guys. Hello, Rose out there in the Meadville area. Yeah, the rain's slowing down there, at least for now. Hello, Maura. Good morning to you. Becky, hello. Enjoy your coffee this morning. And 62 out there. So again, the Becky was, I believe, like 47 yesterday. So a nice 15-degree rise for you. That's hell on the roads, though. Hello to you. Good morning, Denise. Heavy, kind of misty out there weather in Spartanburg. Hello, Craig. Beth, good to see you. Hey, Linda, long time no see. 96, South Carolina. Kind of rainy there, 71. Rain off and on today. Heavy downpours tomorrow. So you're going to be affected really by the same system we are. You may not get as much rain because you won't get the low, but yeah, get ready for some rainfall either way, I'm sure, out your way. Hey, Lori, good to see you. About 1/10 of an inch of rain. It does feel cooler than that 61, I agree. Hello, Sarah. In front of the front. Hello to you, Bob. Good to see you there. 63 out there at the yeah, the rain hasn't really gotten into the Chautauqua Allegheny area. We'll go back to, yeah, it really hasn't hit you guys. I mean, a couple of showers. Looks like it's trying to come in. There's Tidiot right there. Just because you have the colors over you, it doesn't mean it reaches the ground, especially when it's kind of scattered like that. Looks like it's skirting just to your west. And again, those of you in the eastern mountains, you have the smallest chance of seeing much rain for the day. Hello to you, Bob. Good, Bob. Hello, Eric. Good morning as well. Celine, hi. Hello, Angela Firster. Good to see you this morning. Donna from Ocala. Good morning to you. And hello to you, Andy Steiner. Hello, Marilyn. Good to see you out there at the Borough. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. Lori, coming. Sweet. Already at work. In Warren, it was, oh, okay, so you got some sprinkles there. Kim, hello to you out there. Another one in Spartanburg, PA. Nice to see you all this morning. And again, the last full day of summertime. Fall will be arriving on tomorrow, Wednesday. Coming in about 3:21 in the afternoon, and that's when we will see some pretty good rain as well. And you can see we definitely get into fall mode here, temperature-wise. I know I'm loving it because that means my wife gets into cooking mode. And we went to Fennell Farms yesterday, and we haven't been there in several weeks. So looking forward to seeing some of the fall harvest, and they didn't disappoint, as I'm sure many of the other ag stands didn't as well. Had a lot of all the gourds are out. All the squashes are out, and we got our favorite butternut squash, and got a couple of acorns as well. And kind of cool. It's so neat. They had the pumpkins out. They got the orange pumpkins and the white pumpkins and all shapes and sizes. But they also had pumpkins that were striped, kind of a white pink or white orange stripe there. Got one for my daughter who absolutely loved it. So something that's kind of cool out there. And of course, we got lots of apples. Got Cortland's and what else do we get? Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp, we just like to eat. The Cortland's, and I think we have another batch. I think Macintosh at home. Can't wait to make the pies. Or she might make applesauce. Either way, I can't wait because, boy, it always smells so good. And we got some nice weather. Thursday will be perfect cooking weather, maybe some showers, chilly wind, maybe a little bit too chilly for a walk, but never too chilly to cook. Friday looks beautiful. That might be our walking day. Sunshine, upper 60s. Even Saturday, not bad. I think the rain will hold off until late in the day. Excuse me. And upper 60s. Actually, you know what? I meant to change that. So I think 70 is possible. So let's try and be a little more optimistic here and put that to 70. A few showers are still possible on Sunday, but unlike Thursday where that low hangs around, this one moves out. So Sunday could actually turn out to be a fairly decent day. We'll see. No promises yet. We'll try and get a better hold on that later on. And then Monday, we start to get back into what could be a modest warming trend, getting back into the 70s. And up to September is fast becoming my favorite month, with the warmer temperatures. Without a lot of the humidity. I've always loved fall, always liked September anyway, but I'm really loving this kind of weather. If this is what global warming is about, let's at least keep the September weather. And October also has been pretty decent for weather, unlike 20 years ago when we could expect some snow sometimes in Halloween. And it could still happen. You never know. October is always kind of a funny month. We'll see how things go there. Hello to you, Kimberly Patterson and Spartansburg. Moxie Jim, hello. Good to see you this morning, sir. Al, hello to you. Al Williams. Barb out there from Kingsport, Tennessee. Where is Kingsport, Tennessee? Oh, not TV, TN. There we go. Kingsport, okay, looks like not too far from the Virginia border. Okay, Kingsport. Just, let's see here. Whoop, okay, I hear you. Just north of I-26 and I-81 there. Kingsport. Okay, so you're northwest of Johnson City. And out there in the northeastern part of Tennessee, just south of the border of Virginia. Very cool. Well, welcome to Erie. Glad to have you here. Hello, Bill, out there. Bill Cox, drizzling in Waterford, walking the dogs there. Okay. You'll get the coffee in good. Walked to the school bus. Was rainy today already. Yep. Hope the kids had their raincoats on here. Oh, got a beautiful rainbow there. Oh, that's interesting. So the sun did come out. And that could be the case here as things start to slow down this morning. We'll probably get some breaks in the clouds. And that could mean, I guess you got a good rainbow there. Well, that's good to hear, Kimberly. And do appreciate that as well. Okay, guys, that's about it. Almost 8 o'clock. Belmondo's back, but it's still good to be here. Hey, take care of yourselves. Stay dry. Let's do this again tomorrow. Have a great